What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Natron, and today we're here with another car review on my new 2004 GMC Sierra 1500. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, where's the Ranger? Yeah, we had to sell the Ranger because I wanted to get a bigger truck so I could fit my quad in the back of this one. And this was just available at the time, so I decided to pick it up, and it was not much more than my truck now, so I'm starting to mod it out and make it look like mine, so I think it's going pretty good. So under the hood of this bad boy, we have the 5.3 liter Vortec V8 engine making 295 horsepower. Look at the engine for you guys here. I'll pop the hood real quick. All right. And there we have it, your Vortec V8 right there, making 295 horsepower like I said. Engine runs great. I've had no problems with it. And that's that. And now we're moving on to the outside of the truck. Most of it is stock. As you can see, there's a couple new upgrades to it. But obviously you have the SLT badge right here. And then you have a Z71 off-road badge right there. And then Sierra, GMC. And some of the things I put on this new hitch here. That came off of the Ranger, so nothing new there. We have a backup camera as well, and these fender flares are a new change to the truck. Yeah, they got those off Amazon, all 4 fenders. And moving on to the front of the truck, we have this bull bar here. Got this online. It was pretty good, reasonable price, and then I put a couple small lights on there from my dad's shop. But I think it's a very nice bull bumper, as you can see. And I wired the 2 lights to come on with the fog lights, so that looks really good. Some new headlights after the other ones were broken from the previous owner, but these are kind of the more blacked out ones. So I think it adds a little bit of character to the truck and makes it a little bit better. I mean, that's pretty much all of the exterior. There's not too much to show there. It's pretty basic, except for those couple minor upgrades, which is not too big of a deal, but still makes it look good. On to the interior of the truck, it's quite nice. It has a leather interior, leather seats with a few rips in there, but no big deal. It still looks fairly good for what year it is, 2004. First of all, on the door panel, we have a nice cubby down here for anything you need to. Nice Bose sound system, sounds pretty good. You got the door handle right there, and then you have your buttons like unlock and lock, and obviously windows and mirror adjustments right there. You also have seat heaters and back heaters, and then your seat selectors right there, and then the lock button right there. And then you go to open the back door, and it's just a suicide door, so you just pull that out and it folds out backwards. And in the door you have a cubby down below for anything you'd like to store in there. You got a little tray right there with a cup holder. And then you can open the door from the inside with that handle. And you give yourself a small little window, which is very nice. By pulling this little latch and pushing it outwards, which gives you a little pocket of window right there. It's not too much, but you know, it gives you a little breeze. The back of the truck, obviously you got the back seat. This is a full seat, so that's very nice. My last truck only had the bench seat. And you can lift the seat up by pulling this little tab here, pulling it down, and then pushing it up like that. And then you got your space on below if you need to do anything. Other than that, you obviously got your pockets in the back seats here. And then in the center compartment, you have a little tray right there to store anything. You actually have your own vents in the back seat as well. And then below you have a cup holder slot, so you can put two drinks in there or whatever you need to. That just folds up like so. Moving on to the front of the truck, you have a little button cluster right here with your headlights being right here, your inside lights, headlights. And this is automatic headlights, so you just leave it on auto for them to come on and off, or you can push it down for the turn it off or turn it back on. And then you can go up one for your just hazard lights, and then up one more for your just your low beams. And then you can turn that off by just going to auto. you're obviously brightening and dimming your dash lights and dome light. And then you have your rear bed light right here. That's what this guy is. And then these are the fog lights, this button here, which is also wired up to my 2 lights that I put in the front. Wired that up to that button. Then you have your 4-wheel drive controls above that with the auto 4-wheel drive. And the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel high and 4-wheel low. And so you have your off-road settings right there if you choose to go with 4-wheel drive. Moving on to the steering wheel column, here is your turn signal, obviously push down and then up. And then you have your cruise control on the end. You just push the end button to turn it on, and then you can adjust the speed by clicking this up or stopping it by going down. Then just put it back in the middle. And then your windshield wipers are here. You can adjust this, and your squirter is also right there, so you can that's for the wiper fluid. And then obviously push it back for high beams, and that's for that little handle. On the steering wheel column, you have your hazards right there. And then I put this little Bluetooth microphone in so you can do hands-free calling. That's what that guy's. Then you have the air conditioning heater controls right here. It's a dual climate control, so for passenger and driver. And then you just turn up and down there, your fan speed, automatic, and then controlling defroster and heads or feet. And then you have other selectors down here for cool, defrost, and circulation and stuff like that. And then your passenger airbag, you can turn that with the key on and off. Come down a little lower, you have a cigarette lighter plug right here. Mine is currently missing though. And then you have the 12-volt car charger also right there. And you have a couple little spots for cubbies to just put anything you'd like. Come down a little bit more, this is your cup holders. 2 cup holders there. You have a little center slot for cards or anything you need. And then you have another little cup holder right there, just for storing things. Then we come back a little bit and you got the center console. You got a nice little tray on top to put anything, and then you just push the button on the side and it lifts up like that, and you got storage space on the inside for whatever you need. The passenger side, and it's pretty much just self-explanatory. You got 2 air vents, you got a handle up top, and then your glove box obviously is located underneath. And then the door panel is similar to the driver's side, pretty much the exact same, just missing some buttons that the driver has. Top, you obviously have your sun visors that go down, but you also have these little extension pieces that come out pretty far on both sides. So I mean, if you have both of them out, you can block the whole front of the truck like so, which is kind of ridiculous. Unless you don't want to see where you're going, then I guess it's fine. And then you come up here and you have a little space for sunglasses or a little cubby for whatever you need. And then obviously your 2 lights up there just with the push of a button. So I've turned the truck. Show you the radio a little bit. This is just my JVC touchscreen radio, and you can go through all kinds of different controls like Bluetooth. You can hook to your phone. You can call people as well, and then there's a menu. You can select all sorts of different options, and it also comes with Apple CarPlay if you plug in your phone. Yeah, so interior of the truck is very spacious. You have the front and back seats with full seats, and then there are suicide doors like I mentioned, but it is very roomy in here. You can fit 5 people comfortably with 1 in the middle of the back seat, and very nice. Alright guys, now we're going to go for a ride in the GMC Sierra. I'm going to just hop in here real quick. Alright, we'll just start her up. She actually sounds pretty nice. There we go. A little window down. We're just gonna go for a little drive around the neighborhood. Overall, I do like this truck. I mean, 2004 GMC Sierra 1500 SLT model with the Z71 off-road package on it. Yes, it's very nice. I do like it. One of the things I like the most is the sound of the exhaust. And when you take off, I'll do a little takeoff right up here once I get to this street. But yes, bright red, you know, everybody notices it, but I obviously don't get too much comments about it just because it's not fancy or anything. But I do like like it a lot. Alright, so we'll just pull out here and then do a little pull. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty fast for what it is, not gonna lie. It takes off fairly quickly. I mean, I like it a lot. I mean, I don't really have a lot of complaints. Just this seat, I wish I could fix that a little bit, but that's not too hard. I might get some seat covers or something, but you know, it's not too bad. So yeah, we're just taking a little trip around the neighborhood. Squealing a little. Alright guys, well that concludes the video today. You can shoot me up with a comment on anything else you would like to see on the channel, videos with this truck or another car if you'd like to see another review, and I'll see what I can do. But for now, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you please, and we'll see you next time.